Monday morning, after months of design and testing, installation of the curtain wall finally begins.
I'll get these two open. You have a 7/8.
Their goal for today is to hang a dozen panels.
Okay, here's the thing. You guys better get harnessed up because this cable's coming down. So if you want to get underneath this at all, that ribbon, you got to be harnessed up.
Deck foreman Brian Oliver oversees the crew doing the actual installation. Today, he has no lack of bosses. Over him is General Foreman Paul Truax. Over him is Supervisor Rick Morse. Over all of them is the surprisingly low-key Tim Walswick.
Today on this job, it's getting everybody in tune with what's going on because he's got them all new guys.
You gotta make sure these are out on the front. What's that?
Like the rest of the construction world, everybody's so busy, it helps really hard to come by. See? As long as he's smoking, he's not yelling.
Well, as soon as this gets squared away, we're on. This is right where we're gonna start.
We got to be careful with this stuff. We're gonna get...
By 11 o'clock, they've got things sorted out enough to begin attaching the first panel.
Well, for the time being.
Once Brian gets the panel into position, he realizes that the steel T-bar it mounts to is an inch too long.
Crap. This unit's got to come out. That's as far as we can go. We have a condition here. The bottom's got to come in. We know we got to trim the length, okay? But that's only going to let us come in, what, about another inch? So that means we got to trim that leg off.
Cut beyond there.
Okay, so if I go
Yeah.
an inch and a half.
We want to go.
Steel T-clip is out about an inch,
Okay?
okay? The unit's got to come in an inch and 13.
And you're hard up against there.
No. What I am is the length of the T-clip. I can whack that length off, that's not a problem. But I've got to figure out a way to get the T-clip back inside, or I got to whack the aluminum clip.
And there's only one way to do that, right?
Hey, we need a torch.
Once the T-bars are trimmed, Brian discovers another problem, this time with the concrete slab.
The edge of the floor is not perfectly plumb, so it's kicked out a little bit. So what we're doing is we're putting it back where it belongs.
Lacking shims, Brian improvises, using the steel bands that the shipping crates came wrapped in.
Pull it in. Let me bump him. Go ahead and get a loose clamp on it. I'm gonna give you another shot anyway, you know that.
Up three.
That's good. Let's drill it.
Their goal was to hang 12.
Put one in it. Let's go home.
By the end of the day, they've hung 2, with 3,423 still to go.